Launch the SparkView application, and then from the first menu, select Sensor Data. If your card is turned on, it will be automatically detected on the wireless network. Select the cart from the menu that appears under Connected Devices. Once connected, unselect the position sensor, select the velocity and force sensors, and then select the graph template. Select the icon in the bottom left corner of the screen to adjust the sampling rate. Increase it to 50 Hz. Adjust the stop condition so that it's time-based and ends at 5 seconds. Click on the Force Monitor menu and select Zero Force Sensor now. Now let's collect data for this control condition. Begin collecting data by pressing the green circle next to Start. If needed, adjust the y-axis values by using your mouse to select on the intervals and drag them up or down to adjust the minimum and maximum values displayed. To highlight the window of time over which the collision occurred, drag the graph to the left to just before the collision. Then select the x-axis intervals and drag them to the right. Keep dragging to the right until you're no longer able to adjust the intervals. This will end up highlighting a window of time that is just over 1 second in duration. Select the Add Coordinates tool and use the key in the top right to pick the color of the graph that you want to highlight. Select the target icon to display the related coordinate value. You may want to bring up a Notes application to display a label for the graph that you've just produced. Then take a screenshot for this control condition. Let's collect data from a crumple zone condition next. This is an example set of data collected from such a condition. Notice the x-axis rescales to go between 0 and 5 seconds. Use your mouse to drag the force graph to highlight a window of time similar to the control condition. In this example, we are using the mouse to drag the graph to the left. And to stretch out the intervals on the x-axis, select one of the intervals with your mouse and drag it to the right. We can't stretch out the graph anymore in the x-axis, but we now have a window of time that is comparable to the window of time that we had in the control condition, just a little over 1.2 seconds. To inspect coordinate values on the force graph, we'll highlight that graph on the corresponding key. Then click on the corresponding point that you want to highlight. You can drag the box that reports the values out of the way of the graph if needed. And you can use the arrows above the box to move from one coordinate value to an adjacent one. Add a note to indicate which group and condition was tested and take a screenshot of the results.